Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Tuesday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Log Horizon. Oh boy. So, in the last episode of Log Horizon, well, it was basically just kind of a cooling down episode. I mean, we're coming towards the end here. This is what, like, episode 23, we got like one fucking more. Oh no, and then Log Horizon dead forever. Oh no, no. Season 3 coming, hopefully. Oh boy, please let Season 3 not get cancelled because of the Uwu virus, please. Please. But in the last episode, Shiro finally read the Smash Bros invitation that he got from Roe, so that's fun, that's good. Glad that's going down. And we learned that the people on the moon, there is these geniuses who possess the bodies of NPCs and come down to harvest people's empathion, which I'm going to assume is like the emotions that people lose when they die. And then you also have people called the Navigators, who work with the geniuses, or they're from the same species, and they try to look for new sources of empathion, but they don't want to take it from any intelligent species, question mark. So, like, they're trying to stop the geniuses, because the geniuses are just gonna take it from whoever the fuck they want. It's a little confusing, honestly, and they didn't really explain, why Roe 2 is Shiro's alternate character, and also how she has Shiro's memories. So, that's kind of weird. A little bit of explanation required there, or maybe I'm just too fucking brain dead to conceptualize what the fuck is going on. But yeah, all in all, set up a very big conflict that is probably going to be a main centerpiece for Season 3, so that's good. But we already have a big conflict set up in Season 1 that never got fucking touched, so me. But let's see how things roll out, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh yeah, and also Isaac was teaching all the knights how to do shit. Right, I forgot about that bit. For a second there. Oh, that one guy's like level 5. Oh shit, that's big for an NPC. Man. Man, I can't believe fucking Isaac gonna be smashing some NPC pussy later. I can't believe it. All the NPCs love him. Almost as much as they love Krusty, but Krusty dead, so it's all fun and games till one motherfucker comes in and be like, Isaac Chan. Hmm. Oh, jeez. My dude. Like, I think that's definitely, like, a main thing that's, like, been dragging down my enjoyment of this series. Like this series seems like something that I should absolutely fucking love. Because whenever we're following the protagonist, cool shit's going down. But, like, they keep sending us with people that we don't give a shit about, but they also leave so many main plot hooks just on the back burner. Like, like the burner they're on is so far in the back that reaching over to get it, you gotta lean over so much that your fucking sleeve catches fire, dude. Like, like we got the whole thing with Plant Whedon. That's not going anywhere. We got the fact that, like, they gotta maintain relationships with the NPCs. It got, like, decently far along, and now the princess is in Akihabara, but they're not fucking doing anything with it. Like, and now we've got this whole thing with the geniuses and the navigators, dude. Like, this whole season should have been solve the money problem. They come back, the shield is down. Oh no, what the fuck we gonna do? And then, oh fuck, Plant Whedon is happening. And the rest of this should have been dealing with Plant Whedon. And then at the end, it's like, oh shit, oh fuck, geniuses, oh god. And now Shiro's trying to go to the fucking moon. Oh boy. So he hasn't. So he's it's just lying to them. Just like, oh yeah, no, it's not. We're not trying to stop some evil like space aliens. No, we're just trying to go home. It's fine though. Where the fuck did she get that stool from? Wrinkles aren't kawaii, you son of a bitch. Thought we were done with these assholes. This episode was called Isaac and Isaias. If we're gonna be spending time catching up with what Isaac's been up to, how about we spend less time with the shitter squad, for fuck's sake? Y'all gon' die here. Why would you ever want to go back to Earth? They live in a world with no disease, no death, and they can live as peacefully or as dangerously as they want. Like, get back in the wheelchair! The only person I want going back to Earth is Toya so he gets back in the chair. They're just avoiding the W word. Uh, nah, man. Maybe this is just me, but like you isekai me right now, I'm like, nah, chief. All right, I'm gonna stay. Let's go. Time for video game isekai bullshit. Let's go. But why? No, you can't just bring that up and sandbag it, Shitter Squad. She just brought up some fucking family drama going down. You can't just sandbag that shit like that. The NPCs. The NPCs have made Catgirl maid cafes. My dude, you don't need to go home. They're basically recreating Japan right the fuck there. Like, come on now, dude. Like, fruits. Oh man, the most. Man, it's gonna be real sad when they get this lunar communication thing. And Shiro's like, aha, you idiots. I was actually going to be talking with space aliens. Go fuck yourselves. Like, why would they? Like, see, Isaac's like, nah, I don't want to go home. This shit hype as fuck. I don't give a shit. I mean, he's also the crown prince. He can buy whatever the fuck he wants. It's a lot more his size, at least. Well, damn, that's a pragmatic answer from such a little kid. Holy shit. He's actually 3,000 years old and probably a dragon. He senses the fucking afoot. waiting for something fucky to happen. But he won't tell me what he wants for Christmas. Does he want an Xbox or a PlayStation? I can't tell them apart. Hey, Crown Prince. Yeah. I mean, that's how shit works, dude. He's got a direct bloodline down to this little kid. Makes sense, right? Like most direct bloodline, you grab that shit. Huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Not to mention the fact that traditionally with this sort of European inspired monarchy, the daughter is the the female is the like absolute last resort. You always like the male heir is usually the go to. Not that I'm saying that that is correct, like because there are like you know that is you know right, but like he is a tiny babu, but he has the penis, and according to European tradition, that means that he gets it. Unfortunate, because I think Lanessia would actually be pretty decent as queen, but like, but he is right. She would actually serve better as an ambassador to the adventurers, which is what I'm assuming he's getting at. And also, that kid is diplomatic as fuck for a fucking 8-year-old or however old he is. Like that kid is like that kid could negotiate a fucking like peace after World War I. Like, listen to this shit. This kid's a fucking like Jesus, dude. Fucking kid's a veritable George Washington down here, dude. Fucking Christ. How could you think he was just some rich kid? You've been spending so even I could see before this time that he's got some fucking weird adult shit going down, dude. Me and me's planning to do some bullshit. Oh, the kitty, look at the kitty, look at the kitty, the belly, the belly, the belly. Man, I can't believe they literally just called them Westland and Eastland. Like, fuck, how lazy could you be, dude? Kind of weird how Japan wound up with a European inspired monarchy system instead of a Japanese one. Kind of weird how that turned out, huh? Man, that's very European of them. The French for the longest time claimed they deserved like the entirety of Europe because Charlemagne was a thing. Despite the fact Charlemagne is the reason that fucking Europe broke up into so many goddamn states after he died. Now, what's in that present? I had a picture glasses on it. Like, he doesn't wear glasses. Or has he needed glasses this whole time and just not worn them? Yeah, powerful boy! Isaac is such a good noodle. Yeah. My man out here, lawful good. Oh, he got hamburger. Oh no. Yeah, maybe teaching the 6-year-old the fucking how to do swords. Probably not the best idea, huh? Yeah, he got him a birthday present. I can't believe the fucking rich kid is telling Isaac the fucking value of money. Man, I can't believe Isaac is a better dad to. Yeah! Best girl appears. Idol unit? The princess becoming an idol is the greatest fucking. That'd be the greatest twist I'd ever fucking see. Let's go. Yeah, no, make that canon, please. Make Tetnesia fucking canon. Uh. Usually this would be a man's show, then Riza just goes like, oh yeah, but you know, so many female adventures are actually just dudes. In fact, if you look at the demographics of the player base of Elder Tale, in fact, it's actually 99% dudes. We've had to adapt our dating policies. That's a big fucking cake, holy shit. That cake is taller than the birthday boy, holy shit. How many candles are on that cake? We need to know how old he is. Let's see if we can get another shot of it. I counted at least 5. But he's much taller than 5. Plot twist, the king is actually only 29. Okay, Iselis becomes king. First decree. Kill all those people I don't like, just murder them all. Because he's a child. Ah yes, and as per tradition, Iselis and Lunesia will be wed upon Iselis' 9th birthday, and they shall bear many, many children for the kingdom of Mayama. Not yet, he don't! Never an adventurer turns evil. Just a pair of glasses spontaneously generate on their fucking face. Mm-hmm. But I gotta get me a pair of those like fucking prop glasses that got a button in there so you press them and the eye and the fucking lenses light up with a fucking white LED. And we have presented to you in this small cardboard box with a sippy straw. Poison check. Check it for poison. He's got an earring of poison detection. An earring of fucking ambush detection. Oh god, it's a furry! And he's using mustard gas! Man, usually it's other people gassing the furries. What an amazing subversion. Isaac, what's going on? This is your first assassination, kid. Get used to it. There's so many furries! Yeah! Birthday gift! Like, is Westland, like, run entirely by furries? Is the big lore of this world is that furries took over Japan and the humans fought back to create Eastal? He's not even swinging to kill. Like Isaac, my dude. You can kill people in self-defense, my dude. You've got a big sword and all. Holy shit. Okay, so the gift was the earring. Okay. Alright. Wasn't super sure like whether the earring was the thing he already had, or if that was the gift. Okay, because the box had glasses on it. He's a very good boy. A fucking, like, sniper's, like, sight appears on his fucking head. So is each member of the fucking round table gonna get a member of the Minami royal family to adopt? Like, fuck, dude. Krusty gets one to sleep with, and Isaac gets one to raise as a son. All the more reason to rise up and conquer them. I mean, when has an immortal ruler ever gone wrong? Hey, it's the wizard! This is kind of what he do, Shiro. I thought you'd be used to that shit by now. She just like her little red bean bun. She like her red bean bun. Ah, and now Tetra is in the scene. So what, are they gonna turn back on when it reaches, like, the full moon? If so, how has nobody seen that? Or is, like, or is the... Or, so, like, if they go to the moon, can they turn on the fairy gates? At that point, they could go literally anywhere on the planet, but then anyone on the planet could come to them. It's like turning the internet back on in an instant. I mean, why would the video game, like, recreate an entirely functional TV station? Unless this isn't the game world, maybe it's real Japan. They just been maybe Elder Tale was non-fiction. Somebody turned off the NPCs. Oh shit. But somebody opened the console and typed TAI. The AI got toggled off. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh boy. Alright. So okay, so I'm assuming that Plant Hueden is teaming up with the already like revolutionary figures in Westland. So, so they've so either this is some like fuckery that's causing that cloud of spores that turn off all the NPCs, or this is like a fucking bioweapon that Plant Whedon has come up with. Like, I'm assuming bioweapon, because, I mean, admin controls would be something that'd be really dumb to put in. Um, but, I mean, we're not gonna get an answer to it. Like, this is gonna be a problem that shows up. This is gonna be a problem that shows up, and it's probably gonna be the thing that leads into the next thing. If they solve it in one episode, that'd be a little weird. Introduce it in the penultimate episode just to solve it in the ultimate episode? No. That wouldn't be a thing. And it'd also be kind of dumb to waste that sort of plot, like, plot hanger, cliffhanger even. Ugh. Like, especially because the show is going out of its way to try and endear us to the NPCs. Their NP is gone. That's interesting. So hostile NPCs are fine, but any, like, friendly NPC gets all of their mana drained and they fall unconscious. Huh. How is the breakdown of HP and MP? Is like HP is the integrity of your body and MP is the integrity of your soul, right? So basically everybody's soul is being suppressed, which is causing them to go unconscious. To put it in Death Stranding terms, their ka is being separated from their ha. Interesting. That's neat. That's fun. So, God, like So this episode, so in a vacuum, I really like this episode. Like, I love this idea that, like, shit's getting fucky with the NPCs. Like, we got, like seriously, like, I care way more for, like, Isaac and, like, the NPCs doing shit than I do for the shitters one. I would still rather, like, Shiro be doing shit, but, like, this is, like, a much better side plot. Like, like, because it's actually the actual politics of the realm which directly impact Shiro, so it's good shit. The relationship between Isaac and what's his fucking name? What's the kid's name? I've already forgotten the kid's fucking name again. Isaias. Isaias, that's his name. The relationship between Isaac and Isaias is really cool. It's like some like cool like father-daughter kind of father-son kind of thing. God, I was about to talk about Krusty, so like my brain just crossed those fucking wires. And it's a really neat mirror of Krusty and Lanesia's relationship, because Krusty and Lanesia, it's like a brother-sister thing, while Isaac, so I don't know if this is like art style or if this is true or if it's how he designed his character. I don't know, but Isaac looks to be a little bit older than Krusty is, and so with Krusty, who looks to be like in his like early 20s, like mid 20s, kind of similar age as Shiro, him seeing Lanesia as a little sister makes sense because they're very close in age, but with Isaac looking a lot older, like I'm gonna say Isaac is probably like in his 30s question mark, like and Isaias being much younger, like sub like I don't know, like sub 15. God, sorry, my nose itches like a motherfucker. Like it's actually kind of neat to see like Isaac kind of latch onto him and be like, oh man, my son. And it does make me wonder if maybe Isaac has a kid back at home, or if, like, he's forgotten that he had a kid and he's reconnecting to it. 'Cause that'd be cool. Because it is, like I said, I'm not, like, making that prediction or anything, but it's a neat little mirror of the Krusty and Lanesia relationships. That's good. the political intrigue going on, like where it's just where like the king knows that he's getting on in years and he has to like pick who's going to be his heir. I do like how they aren't going with a strict European hierarchy system. And by the way, I'm generalizing when I say that. Like there are some countries that allow matrilineal leadership. Like for example, England does a lot. So if the queen is not married by the time it is her turn, she is first in line for the bit, right? It's like, so if the queen is not married when her father dies and she's the oldest, she gets it, right? But if she's married, and unless the king specifically goes, yeah, sure, you can have him as a king consort, which is a thing, by the way. The queen's husband is not the king. He is a queen consort or king consort, depending. I think it is queen consort. Queen consort. I've heard him called a king consort, but I don't think that makes sense. I think that's Americans saying that and fucking up. But yes, but the previous king needs to okay that. If the queen does get married, and so if the queen to be does get married and the previous ruler does not approve it, then it passes down to the next person, which is usually his son, honestly. But it is kind of neat that they are being a lot more egalitarian with it than most European countries, because most European countries, they're just like, all right, I only have a daughter. Fuck, is there anyone I can marry her off to that I trust, like a cousin or something, like from another country? I'll go through my fucking medieval Rolodex. Fuck. But a lot of times it's just like, you've got a vagoon. Your brother's got a penis, so I guess he gets it. No, I don't care that he's 6 months old. He gets it. He's a king now. Fuck you. Like, it is nice that Elder Tale takes it one step further, and the king of Mahama is just like, yeah, no, any of y'all could be fucking rulers, except your sister got married, so not a fan of that. Lanesia, honestly, she'd be better suited as an ambassador to the adventures, so she's out the running. Tiny baby child, it's you, because you're literally the last one I can fucking pick. It's nice. It's nice to see that he's not getting it just because he's a dude. He's getting it because he is literally the only one that is qualified for the position at that point. Because yeah, making the oldest daughter queen would be bad, because I would assume she's married to the king of another nation. That's a conflict of interest, and that is bad. Especially in a world like this, where the kingdoms are actively rivaling each other. It is, but yeah, like I said, it is fun to see more political stuff in this show. Like not even just like, George W. Bush, I presume. Like, no, it's a bit like political as in like, hey, here's a cool, like, in-universe politics thing. There's no allegory to anything in the real world. It is just the cool, dumbass politics of my dumbass fucking fantasy world. And I like that a lot. It's like some of my favorite shit, but it's always fucked up because some asshole will decide, like, oh, I want to have an allegory to the war on terror. Like, fuck off. I don't care. And your book's gonna be horribly fucking dated in, like, fucking 10 years. I hope. Yeah, it is cool to see, though. It is also cool to see Isaac being a dad, like doing the, like, oh, hey, have your birthday gift, asshole, but it's expensive, take the birthday gift! Like, I don't know. And also just, like, more of just, like, the NPC world adopting, like, Japanese culture. Like, even, like, the kind of sort of cringy culture, like the fucking Cat Girl Maid Cafe, but hey, there you go. Like, seeing everything kind of pop off as well, like, was good. Like, I really want to give this season more credit, but, like, it seems like all of the cool shit either happened at the start or it's happening now. And, like, and this episode is jam-packed with cool shit. You've got the politics, you've got the relationship between Isaac and Isaias, you've got, the fucking, like, attempted coup by the Westland furries. Like, you've got Isaac making sure to take them all alive. You've got, like, this fucking fart gas coming through to knock out all the NPCs. Like, I didn't even mention the fucking, like, moon antenna they're trying to make yet. And that's another thing. Like, like that's also really cool, the fact that Shiro, because I guess he has the tism, still does not trust the rest of the people with the information that he has. He does not trust them with the information about the geniuses, the navigators, Roe 2, all that. As far as they're concerned, they're building this antenna so that they can go home. But that was never on the table, so they're gonna build this. So if they do eventually build this antenna, they're like, oh, cool, we can go home now. Shiro's gonna have to be like, actually, no. Or say, like, oh, cool, like, maybe there's a way to get home. And Shiro will have to break the news. Like, he said, oh, they might give us a hint of how to go home. Like, he's obfuscated it with so many layers of separation. But the thing is, that still gives people hope, and that's a hope that he's eventually going to have to take away. And I do think it is kind of neat that Shiro would rather deal with them being potentially upset or saddened by his lie later, like, and give them hope now, rather than fill them in on something that is an actual existential threat right the fuck now. Like it kind of shows that despite the fact that he has grown as a person and he has gotten a little better. I mean, he hasn't had all that much fucking screen time for being the protagonist, so, you know, like, understandable. Like, while he hasn't had a ton of growth, he has had some growth since episode 1, but, like, beneath that growth, he is still kind of the loner asshole that doesn't want to tell everybody everything. And that's kind of cool to see, you know? Like, he's still not the biggest team player. Like, he may own a guild now. He may have more friends than just the Tea Party now. But they still don't super trust him, and the reason they don't super trust him is because he still acts like that asshole loner, and that's kind of neat. And he's not like edgy, badass loner like fucking like Kirito tries to be. No, he is shy, awkward, socially retarded nerd like loner, you know? Like, he's the kind of loner that you fucking beat up on the playground after, you know, like at recess, you know? Fuck, dude. He's the nerd sitting in the corner of the playground reading a book, and then you kick his ass. No, shut up. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's fun. Like it. Yeah, I think that's really all I gotta say. Good episode. Still a little tainted by the fact that we lost, like, the entire fucking season. But hey, who knows? Maybe season 3 will be better about this shit, if it ever fucking comes out. Let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments, everybody. Whether you like this episode, dislike this episode, or gonna bring up something I left out, because, hey, that's a thing that could happen. Ooh, pardon me. As always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit that share button down below. And if you want to support the channel, you can always do so on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, and on the end card on the list of all the people who keep the show up and running. Oh god, I feel like I got like fucking like a burp, another burp coming, man. Why am I so full of burps? It's almost as if I've been drinking this entire 2-liter of Pepsi the whole time. If you do support me on Patreon, you get access to some goodies on the side, you know, but those are all listed on the Patreon page, so if you want to have a look, you can. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around.